1980, Pine Barrens Forest, New Jersey. A group of friends went to camp and ride dirt bikes in the woods. Once they set up their camps, they began to ride their bikes down the trail. Everyone was having fun, but in a few minutes, things started to go wrong. The bikes all stalled about 100 yards from camp when they were going down a trail. According to one, it might have been related to the nearby power plant or the topography. But right before the bikes stopped moving, the men heard an eerie, unnatural scream coming from the woods. Everyone hurried back to the camp, and those who stayed behind claimed to have heard the screams when they returned to camp. One of the men went into a nearby bar that evening and reported the cries in the woods to the bartender. The guest was told by the man that he had probably encountered the Jersey Devil. This is the story of Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature in South Jersey and Philadelphia folklore. It is described as a flying biped with hooves, kangaroo-like or wyvern-like, with a horse or goat-like head, leathery bat-like wings, horns, clawed hands, cloven hooves, and a forked tail. It has an elongated body and thick tail, moves quickly, and emits a high-pitched, blood-curdling scream. The Jersey Devil's origins lie in the Pine Barrens, a 1,700-square-mile aquifer in southeastern New Jersey. The swamp is a giant aquifer with dense white cedar stands, causing a calm and cool atmosphere. The origin story of this mythical creature comes from a Pine Barrens resident named Jane Leeds, also known as Mother Leeds. After discovering she was pregnant for the 13th time, she cursed the child, declaring it the devil. In 1735, the 13th child was born normally, but transformed into a creature with hooves, a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. The creature beats everyone with its tail, before flying into the pines. Some versions suggest Mother Leeds was a witch and the child's father was the devil. Mother Leeds is believed to be the real-life Deborah Leeds, as her husband Japhet Leeds named 12 children in a 1736 will. Deborah and Japhet Leeds lived in Leeds Point, Atlantic County, New Jersey, where the Jersey Devil story is often set. The Jersey Devil has been a subject of numerous legends and occurrences. Napoleon's elder brother Joseph Bonaparte claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil in 1812 while hunting close to his Bordentown estate, making it one of the earliest sightings of the creature ever documented. As a result of reported sightings, odd footprints, and accounts from eyewitnesses who claimed to have seen the beast, the legend began to take shape. The devil was also blamed for several livestock killings in 1840 and 1841. The beast was apparently shot by Navy Commander Stephen Decatur, who was at Hanover Mills Works in the Pine Barrens testing cannonballs. The devil was blasted open by the cannonball, but the projectile had no effect on it. It was reported that strange tracks were discovered in fields, but bloodhounds would not follow them. In 1909, newspapers reported numerous encounters with the Jersey Devil across South Jersey and Philadelphia. The creature attacked a trolley car and a social club, and police in Camden and Bristol, Pennsylvania, fired on it. Unidentified footprints in the snow were also reported, leading to widespread fear in the Delaware Valley. Schools closed and workers stayed home. Vigilant groups and hunters searched for the devil. Rumors circulated that the Philadelphia Zoo offered a $10,000 reward for the creature, leading to hoaxes and a kangaroo with artificial claws and bat wings. In 1925, a farmer in Greenwich Township shot an unidentified animal and photographed its corpse, claiming that none of 100 people could identify it. After a while, the Jersey Devil craze died down until 1927, when a Salem City taxi driver claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil while changing a tire. The man reported to the police that something with wings was beating on the taxi's roof. In 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes was compared to the Jersey Devil. In 1951, Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description. In 1960, tracks and noises near Mays Landing were claimed to be from the devil. Merchants around Camden offered a reward for the capture of the devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house it. Police hung flyers claiming it was a hoax, but a circus owner offered a $100,000 reward for capturing the creature, but no one captured the creature. A woman by the name of Mary Ritzer Christensen reported seeing the Jersey Devil on Green Tree Road in 1972. Christensen was traveling to Glassboro from Blackwood by car. About 25 feet behind her car, she noticed a strange figure crossing the road. She said the creature had a large woolly head and thick goat-like haunches, standing taller than the ordinary man. In 1980, Wharton State Forest Chief Ranger Alan McFarland witnessed a horrific scene on a South Jersey farm where a group of pigs had been murdered, which both grossed him out and confounded his knowledge of wild animals. He claimed that their bodies had been ripped and scratched, and that the backs of their skulls had been devoured. But there was no blood on the ground, and there were no trails around the dead. A reporter for the Asbury Park Press recounted the tale of a resident of Howell Township in 1988 who stated that she had seen the Jersey Devil 7 years earlier. This eyewitness described the beast to the extent of his big teeth, therefore it's likely that he had a close encounter with Jersey Devil. While traveling along the Mullica River in 1993, Forest Ranger John Irwin noticed an odd object obstructing his path. It had matted black fur and horns, standing nearly 6 feet tall, according to him. After a few minutes of intense staring, the monster turned and fled into the jungle. The same year Fran Coppello, proprietor of the Smithville Inn and Village in Galloway Township, saw an odd shadow cast onto the wall in front of her one evening when she was taking out the trash. She claimed to have seen the shadow of a winged beast when she looked up. Coppello claimed that although the image had to be terrifying, she felt at ease, as like the Jersey Devil was keeping an eye on her. 3 cars were driving on Route 9 in Bayville when, as reported by one witness, a 10-foot-tall Jersey Devil figure with a long head and short, flat ears crossed the road, forcing the drivers to apply the brakes. The creature, according to one witness, appeared out of a wooded area close to a mini-mall, galloped out in front of oncoming traffic, and vanished into the woods across the street. In October of 2015, one of the most recent sightings took place in Galloway Township. David Black, a resident of Little Egg Harbor, said he saw what appeared to be a llama wandering in and out of the tree line on the side of the road while driving along Route 9, close to a golf course. The creature suddenly spread its wings and took off. Using his smartphone, he took a picture of the beast, which went viral. Skeptics argue that the Jersey Devil is a result of imaginations of early English settlers in southern part of New Jersey, with possible explanations including bogeyman stories, historical disdain for the Leeds family, misidentification of known animals, and rumors based on negative perceptions of the local rural population, known as Pineys. The Pine Barrens were historically considered inhospitable land, with gangs of highwaymen known as the Pine Robbers and the dregs of society being deemed outcasts. The Pineys have sometimes fostered frightening stories about themselves and the Pine Barrens to discourage outsiders from entering. The isolated and undeveloped nature of the Pine Barrens has fostered various folk legends, including supernatural creatures and ghosts, such as the pirate Captain Kidd, the Black Doctor, the Black Dog, the Golden-Haired Girl, and the White Stag. The Blue Hole, an unusually clear blue and rounded body of water, is also often associated with the Jersey Devil. However, these legends are now considered biased, inaccurate, unscientific, and most likely falsified. So that's all we got about Jersey Devil, and thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.